Good evening, everyone. I'm not Dr. Bill Wright, but I know a lot of you who sing into the ears of the Lancaster Symphony, and I say Bill Wright is in a different state. I don't know what state he's in. Oh, he's in Florida. And so he's on his singing tour. So yeah, come on in. Yes. So many of you know me from singing in the Lancaster Symphony over 17 years ago, but this is the first time. I am a choir director as well, but not in this capacity. So a lot of you I know, but this is a really honor that he asked me to do this. And today we're just going to work on notes and then maybe get some of the words that we feel familiar, and then talk about the basic ideas of kind of the challenges of the music and answer any questions. There's music for anybody who needs them. So if you need an extra, great, and we'll end at by 7:55. I think would be good, and then I'll count it. So I don't want to let you out late because it is around that springtime, and it's really an honor to see you all. Let's go ahead and stand and warm up. I'll do some exercises that are similar to what you've been used to doing, and some new things. So go ahead and stretch. Make sure you're nice and relaxed. Everybody's well relaxed and singing, because singing involves the whole body. It's not just your vocal cords. Make sure we're relaxed, we're well stretched. Are we in our soprano 1, soprano 2, alto 1? Okay, great, because there will be some divides in there, so I want to make sure you're in your section. So the highest treble voice all the way down to the lowest treble voice. Okay? And when you get a chance, let's work on our breathing. I want you to avoid, just let all the air out. Let the air out. Good. Now let's do it again and really think about deep breathing. There's a lot of long phrases in this music, so we need our breath to be ready to go. And one more time. Hello, come on in. One more time. Big breath. That's really good. Another thing that really is good for we have long phrases for breath, and then we have short phrases for breath. So this is, I like to do this, it's like counting breathing exercises. And it gets all of our main notes out. So I like to do quarter notes, just breathing, just doing. Let's just try it for a few times. Ready, and go. Another full measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 8 notes this time. And I'll go a little slow. Go. Another measure. 2 more. We're going to do triplet 8 notes this time, just to get more of the breath. Ready? Go. No, let's do it again, because there's a couple of triplet notes in the loop. So we're just getting that way the triplet feels. So some of you are rushing. So 1, 2, 3, ready, and go. Oh. That's it. One more measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we don't really have 16 notes, but I'll do it anyways. 4 16 notes. So if you're doing it correctly, your stomach will be bouncing a little bit. If you're doing it correctly. Ready, and go. 2, 3, 4. Another full measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, all right. Let's do some singing. Just a nice ah out, just to get us warmed up. And go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, eventually when we get there. So we want to think of this like a dance. So I was like, what's the best exercise for that? I was like, oh, the one that Bill Wright does. So think of it like a dance. Let's do that one more time. Ready, go. So we're going to turn to the fourth movement, which is page 26. So he wants us to do number 4. Did you do the words on this one yet, or not really?
Yeah.
Oh, you have? Okay, good. So what we'll probably do is maybe we'll just do the notes, see how the notes are without the words, and we'll add the words, and then we'll speed up the tempo and see how it is. So I'm on page 26. Okay? Now, one thing to make a note of when I was researching these pieces, you want to be aware on this one where it's unison and when it's harmony, because sometimes the altos and the sopranos are singing the same note, and sometimes it splits, and sometimes it's cross voicing. Sometimes the altos are above the second sopranos or even the full sopranos. So just be aware of that. Okay? Let's just do it on bow for now. Right at the beginning. I'm going to do it in a slow 3 for now. Obviously, this will be in 1, I assume. But let's just do it and see how we do. Okay, 1, 2, go. You really did well on the bottom of page 26, where it splits down to that A natural. Really good. Let's do it with the words. Okay, ready, go. Just raise your hand and that'll be good. So we're going to go a little bit faster. A little bit under the tempo, but it's in 1. Right at the same section. Ready and go. Yeah, one thing on that. So there is a little bit of a space on measure when it's at 10 to 11. But don't be late on that next entrance. So it's celli. Some of you are just a little bit behind on that. It's okay. We're going to go back to the beginning, do the same thing again. Feel that dance. I think this is, you're just thinking 1. Okay. Ready and go. Michael Butterman might be doing crazy things with the orchestra, and he might not give you a cutoff. So just be aware, he might give you a cutoff and he might not. But just be aware to just cut off on that downbeat on 21, right? Good, sounds great. Let's go on. Then we get to a little bit some harmonies. Let's slow down just a little bit. Go back to that slow 3 tempo, right before letter A, bottom of page 27. 1, 2, 3, 1. Let's just do the altos by themselves. Let's try to measure 31. Just the alto part, please. Okay? Dulce. And you can do words. I think the words are fine. I won't spend too much time on the words. If I hear some wrong things, I'll let you know. But generally, I'm just going to work on the notes and get it kind of a good idea of that stuff. Okay? Altos, 31, 1. And we're going to slow down just a little bit more. 1, 2, and. There's a couple of things you just want to be aware of, right? On measure 34, that being natural, it actually is higher than what the second sopranos have, because the seconds, and some of you are probably not used to singing higher than the second sopranos, but you are. And I think a lot of this, you're the dominant melody. Because the sopranos have. So I think on altos, on measure 33, once you get familiar with it, I think they're going to want, and if Bill changes, it's fine. But I think that's a dominant melody, so you can sing that out, okay? Let's do that again. Say just the altos, please. 1, 2, Dulce, measure 31. 1, 2, and. So right on that tu sol la, just make sure it's all unison there. You have your splits. Let's just do it on fletu, measure 37, so we can hear kind of the split and then with the unison. And surprise, I'll be with you just a minute. Flet, 1, 2, and. Yeah, let's do one more time. So seconds, you just stay on the same. I'm hearing a couple of raw notes there. And then, here comes the bride. You just go up the fourth, okay? And then, let's just do it one more time. Same spot. 1, 2, go. 1, 2, and that's it. Great. Let's do the sopranos. On measure 31, both soprano parts, please. Dulce, 1, 2, and. 2, 3, 1. Good, pretty good. So on the sopranos, it's going to be even harder when it's quicker, right? If you really listen to the recording, it's those pickups of the ends of the measure. Ine. So, ine bone, ine. So you find, I don't know if accent's the right word, but you want to anticipate that. Ine. So you're not late. Because it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Ine. So it's a little bit quicker. So that's the only thing I would say. 31, let's do it again. Same tempo, just sopranos. 1, dulce, go. 2, 3, 1. 2, 3, 1. there, but pretty good. We're going to just do sopranos by themselves, and we're going to do it a little bit quicker. So we can, I heard that pickup notes. Let's see if we do it quicker. 1, 2, 3, 31. 1, 2, 3, go. 2, 3. No matter what the altos do, ignore them in this section. Just ignore them. You love them, but not in this section. Okay? And just focus on what the sopranos do and the sopranos want. Because the altos are going to interfere a little bit. They're going to be nets. And the altos want to interfere with what the sopranos are doing in that section. But don't let it. You're just an open fifth. Bum, bum. Okay? Let's do it faster. We'll add the altos just a little bit. Same spots, everyone. Let's try it in the tempo. 31. 1, 2, 3, ready, and go. Okay, not yet, altos, not yet. I want to just make sure they're okay. That's okay. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Just the sopranos. I want to, it's all good. It's all good. I want to get you guys really firm, and then they're going to do their line, okay? The orchestra is pretty complicated in this, I think. So my suggestion is just really focus on your section in this music. Okay? Ready, just sopranos, go. 2, 3, 1. 2, 3, 1. I think we're ready for those altos. That was so good. Dulce. 31, bottom of page 28, now altos, join in. And, I don't know if this is the right thing to say, but compete with each other musically. Da, da, bum, 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 bum. Try it, just give it a shot. But don't be thrown off by the other section, though, too, okay? Dulce, 31, ready, and go. Anticipate those beats. I'm going to play the accompaniment this time. Okay, and see how we do just a little bit. Just want to see how much harder it can get. Okay, so just let's go back to 31 because obviously we're going to be singing with a full orchestra, so it's going to even be more complex. So we got to at some point get prepared for that. Okay, 31. I'm going to play the accompaniment. 1, 2, Dulce, 31, go. That's good. All right, let's move on to letter B. Oh, okay. So altos, it gets really high, right? So my advice is, like we said, that's why we did a lot of breathing. I did breathing exercises because you want to think about that breath. But if it is, like I told my church choir, there was a piece of music that they sang at church, and they were all looking scared, didn't know if they had it. Even if you don't have it, you could just, it's 100 singers, right? Pretty much. Just smile and pretend you're singing. If it's too high, don't look like it's a mistake. It just, let the sopranos take those notes. Just smile. But if we start doing this, that's not going to look good. So just do it best you can, and if it's too high, just pretend you're singing. Okay? And come in when it's comfortable. Okay? And actually, a lot of this is unison. So, on letter B, the sopranos and the tenors have like the same notes in octaves, and the altos and basses have the same notes, pretty much in octaves. It does, go its various ways, but in this section, for the most part, it stays sopranos and tenors, and altos and basses. All right, let's just try for now both parts and see how it is. Let's just go back to the slower tempo. 1, 2, go. do a nice O vowel. Nice O vowel from all of you. Just nice O. So you got time to prepare, okay? O-looks. I think some of you are closer to the L too soon. O-looks, okay? Just don't be afraid of that. And then the dissonance was pretty good. 1, 2. Let's do a little bit faster. Let it be. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. So tell you what, you might need to memorize a little bit of 29, a couple of those measures. Because maybe I'd say 80% of you got it, but I think 20% was like, oh, there's more music. So I would probably write on your music saying, be ready, it's not over yet. And especially it's a spot when it's a dissonance. So you don't want the sound to back away. So you're going to have to kind of memorize it a little bit, turn that page that way when the 2-0 is ready to go. Okay? Maybe turn that page a little bit sooner. So one more time, letter B. It's really sounding good. I'm going to try with the accompaniment this time. Okay, let's just see how we do. Don't worry about messing up, just keep pressing ahead. Alright? Everybody on that note? B, 1, and go! But obviously the tempo, I think, is the most important thing. I had my conducting professor said the most important thing for musicians is to control time. No matter how excited the music gets or how slow the music gets, you've got that tempo. Now, later, where I'm going to go back and do a little bit, there's going to be a couple of sections where there's a ritardando, the measure before. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then you guys come in. So that's going to be a little bit tricky, and I want to rehearse some of those sections there. But that's it. You're doing great. So even if you miss a word, you miss a note, just keep plowing ahead. They're not going to notice, but they're going to notice if it's a little bit behind. And they're also going to notice if the dynamic is a little less. So keep it loud, okay? Good. Any problems, questions there? Good. Letter D. Go back to this slower tempo. What did I do here? Oh, no, letter C. Sorry, I skipped something. We got to do C before letter D. Okay. I skipped 2 pages then. That's what happened. All right, back to the slower tempo. Let's see how we do here. Both parts, please. La, 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 and 1. Give me a little more there. That's a solo moment. Sing it like a soloist. A solo section. Okay? Great. This one's only thing is some of the ah vowel, that's why I did ah particularly, some of the ah, maybe keep it more open, ah, and keep that mouth placement the same. Some of you don't have a pure ah. Remember, this is Latin, so it's Italianized Latin. So it's not American English, right? So keep that ah nice and pure. Just do a little bit faster. 1 before letter C, same spot, measure 62, page 31. Alto sopranos. 1, 2, 3, 1. Good. Letter D. And this little D major tone cluster here. Let's just do it slowly. Alto split. Who are the altos 2? And who are the alto 1s? Okay, that's plenty of people. Good. All right, let's do it slow. Letter D. And 1. Page 33, what does that measure? 4, 5, 6, 86. Sopranos in your E-K. Can you be a little more bold with that entrance? E, because it's different than what the other sections are singing. And we need it. E, E. And then alto, same thing. Just be strong about that entrance there in the E. E, E. Okay? Let's do it a little bit faster. Letter D. And keep in mind on 101, I don't know exactly what Maestro Butterman's doing, but obviously the recording that I heard, on the measure 101, da, 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 1, 2, 3, 1. Just be aware of that. I'll try to do the best I can on that. Okay? What letter B? 1, 2, 3, 1. You definitely know the notes. It sounds good. I think let's run it.
Let's run it.
Let's run it. Maybe stand. We've done enough sitting. And that's the one thing I wanted to talk about. Okay, just a couple of things. 26, page 26. Go back to page 26 on measure 4. Can you circle that rit? Why don't you circle that ritardando? No added solos. Because the music's this. 1, 2, and 1, da, 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 da. Okay, that's one spot. The next rit is page 29, measure 43. Circle that one. Some sections you enter and there's no ritardando. Some sections you enter, there is a ritardando. So I would circle the rit, or altos, write it in your, where your bracket is there. Okay, and then this one's, is there a page turn between 32 and 33 for you all? No? Okay, that's good news, because I was thinking that might have been a page turn. But at the bottom of page 32, the last measure, why don't you circle that ritardando too? That's probably one of the toughest ones, I think. Okay, and then obviously 101, circle that rit. Okay, let's just try it. Don't be afraid. The good news is the concert's not tonight. So I think we got time, and do the best you can. Keep that tempo moving, and obviously if there's spots to circle for next week, and it should be good to go. All right, let's try it. See how I do. I've never played the government before. We'll see how this goes. I'll keep the tempo, and just keep that tempo. what we wanted to accomplish. She didn't come in early. The only thing I would say, and we're not going to go back, we're going to move on, is when there's these like apostrophes, these rests, and you re-enter da ba ba da or ba 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 ba, whatever you have that rhythm, probably want to accent the next beat that you enter. Da 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 da. So that way it doesn't fall behind. Okay? Good. Awesome. I think that one's good enough. Let's go to 5. I don't know how much more. I mean, 5's pretty similar to 1. It's just the longest movement and it's slow. And I find 2 a little bit harder, so I like to maybe work a little more on 2. We'll see how much 5 we want to do. Obviously, this is a mass setting. Agnus Dei, qui tollis peccata mundi, Lamb of God who takes away the sins of the world. So I think this text is pretty simple. This is a much slower tempo than what we practiced in the previous movement. He loves D major. Run around, just likes that key. Except movement 2, that one's the more interesting key, because it's not D major. All right, letter A, page 35. Just try the best you can. I'll phrase it. Just watch me on the ritordanos and the tempos, okay? Altos, sopranos, ready, act. This is that long phrase, and it's longer and slower than what you think it is, okay? So that's another spot I would circle those ritordanos and maybe watch the conductor or eyeglasses or something where you're watching either Bill or Maestro Butterman on that section. Good? Good. That sounds fine. Letter B. Let's try this. And try to phrase it with the dynamics as much as you can. Let's see if we can do that. Letter B. Ready, act. Good. Some of you forgot the commas, I don't know what you call them, the commas or the apostrophes or whatever they are. So 15, be aware of that. So there will be some time probably to breathe there, but some of you just carried it over, so don't do that. You definitely want to breathe there, okay? And it might be different. He might take a long time and then enter. He might do it quick, da, 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 da. Just watch whatever the conductor does. Let's go back to letter B, do that again. And maybe phrase it a little more. Agnus Dei. Whatever. Maybe Agnus Dei, qui tollis peccata mundi. Let's phrase it a little bit. Think about the text a little bit. Okay, letter B. Keep that nice open out. Don't close too soon. And just keep that same mouth. I was just saying on the altos, 21, that eighth note, that's a great moment. Bring that out, okay? Yes?
Sorry, this probably goes without saying, but that exact line that holds the whole note into the next measure, that's still a soft E.
Yeah. Yes. You're talking about the note?
At the vowel.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the vowel. Yeah. Yes. See, and that's a great point. Don't close to the M too soon if you're alto 1s there. But then alto 2s on the next measure 22, and same thing with the sopranos. Bring that donna and nice enough of the D in there. Do. So it's a new phrase there. Well, a continuation of the phrase, but new words. Can I hear that on measure 20? All right, ready? And. Now, can you do 22 one more time? I love the phrasing. Let's see if we can do the decrescendo this time. Okay? Same character, same idea, and it requires more air to sing softer, doesn't it? Right? Right on the donut 22. Ready? And. Yes. Yes. 27. Measure 27. Alto 2, alto 1, soprano. Got this A major, this A chord there. Cluster chord, qui tollis. Nice qui. All right. 1, 2, and. Good. Only one thing. On 32, don't forget the comma. Soprano. Do you all have? Oh, wait.
Whoa.
Some of you don't have commas, and some of you don't have them. Some of you do, and some of you don't. I would ask Bill about that one. I'll leave that be. But I think it's probably a comma. But I'm not going to mess around with it. I'll let Bill answer it.
They're holding
It might not be. Yeah. That's a Bill question, so I don't need to worry about that. And it might not, I would just, let's move on. Letter D. Letter D, page 39. You know what? I think you've got that section. I'm going to skip around. It's a long movement, and there's other things to do. Let's go to letter F. I think you'll get the Agnus Dei. Letter F. I'm skipping around on this one. Page 42, because it's different words. So some of that Agnus Dei, you've got it. Ux Aeterna. Okay? Yeah, let's give it a shot here. Letter F. Altos and sopranos. And 1. You figured it out, but make sure it's a quarter note that second time, isn't it? Now, sometimes make sure that Aeterna. Some of you tend to do a little bit of American art. It's not bad, but keep that vowel. Aeterna. So just roll it or flip it, or just don't sing an R at all. But you don't want terra. Okay? Just watch. And it's slow, and it's very chant-like. And just watch. There's no instruments. It's just the singing. Just singing here. Try letter F. And 1. Yeah. Keep that. Just keep that nice vowel there. Let's do same thing, letter F. Pretty good. And 1. If you're uncertain where that S goes, don't sing it if you don't know. And we don't want S, but one S. And it's hard because it's in the middle of the phrase there, right? The other section, on the bottom of page 42, you have this looks and looks there. It's this like dialogue in the music. Looks bum bum ba bum bum ba. Can we hear a little bit of that? And obviously the altos, the tenors and basses are going to sing that same texture. So maybe a little more Spanish to be the leader of that. Looks bum bum bum. Let's just do that section. Watch your S. Just watch the S. I'm on bottom of page 42. 66. The sopranos are on beat 2, and then the altos are on beat 3. So be a little bit bolder about that. So we can hear that dialogue happening in the music. 66 and 1. If you look at letter G, the orchestra has, so he's going to conduct, bum, bum, but don't cut off on the S until that third beat. Yes?
In measure 73, the sunk is in that measure, and then we have no words there, so we just go ah.
Yeah, you stay on, that's a great question. You stay on the ah vowel. Yeah, you stay on the ah vowel. That's a great point there. Okay? I like to do the other two movements that have been assigned, so we'll leave the rest of this later. It goes on for a while. But I think we accomplished a lot, and it's good. It's very similar to movement 1. I'm not too concerned about it, but we did at least work on it. I like to work on number 2, which is page 13. Page 13, and if we have time, we'll do movement 3 too. This one's hard, I think. And it's in a different key. Right? It's in a different key, kind of this like D minor land, but it's very accidental. It's chromatic. And there's a lot of accidentals in this music, and a lot of G, a lot of, or something like that. There's sections in there where it's unusual notes. Let's do it from the entrance, page 13 on your entrance, right on measure 4. And obviously I think Bill and Maestro Butterman will probably be in 2 here. 1. Which the half note, it's 2-2, which means the half note gets the beat. Because it's a 3-2, 1 and 2 and 3, and then it goes to 2-2, 1 and 2 and 1, da da ba da da ba ba da da. So just whenever how slow or how fast it's going to be, it's probably going to be in 2. Okay? Let's try it. See how we do. Let's see. 1. Let's just do the sopranos by themselves here. This is why I want to do the section. This one's a little bit harder. Did you do much of this?
I don't think we've done it.
Oh, we haven't done any of this. Okay. Well, this is the one we needed to. I had a feeling this one, whether you did it or not, this is the one I'd like to. Even if we don't do 3, this is the one that, if we can get sort of an idea of number 2 tonight, and then we have like a month and a half or whatever to clean it up, that's the goal. Just sopranos. You didn't do words yet, did you? Let's just do both. Don't worry about the words. The goal is the notes tonight, okay? 1. Good. Do it again. Better? It's tricky. Watch that 3 too. That's a tricky one. 1. Yes. Altos. Call understand. It's kind of like it's very imitative, contrapuntal here a little bit. Okay? They have the melody, but you kind of have the same intervals, but in kind of different notes. Okay? It's like a call and response here. Measure 6, just the altos. Ready, go. And if you listen to the accompaniment, just listen to the accompaniment a second. I'm on measure 3. Well, actually, listen to the whole accompaniment, just this section. Doesn't sound D major. It's all over the map, right? So let's do just the notes for now, okay? With the sopranos and altos, okay? This one is going to be a little hard, okay? 1. Yes. Get an idea here. Now this one's a little bit tricky because it's an 8th rest. So 1 and 2 and 1 da 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 ba da ba 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 ba. So circle that 8th note. It's going to creep up on you. You don't want to be the one that's late on it. Da da, and you hear all these notes. That's the 4, which is D major 7, but the C sharp's in the bottom. You have a little bit, which is interesting because you have the accompaniment and then you have, that's what's in the accompaniment. So we'll get there. But the other thing is the rhythm. Ba da 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 ba 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 ba. So let's do it. Both parts. Right on measure 10. Ready and. Yes. Let's do it again. I'm going to this is more of a harmonic issue, knowing where your note fits in the chords. It's going to change keys. It's not going to be D major. That's not really this piece, okay? Other 4 movements, D major. That's not this one, okay? Same thing. Measure 10 and go. Yes. Can you do the dynamics this time? Softer on the piano. Okay, same thing, measure 10. 1 and go. Alright, let me get into that with the accompaniment. I'll give you the measure before and see if we can find that first note. But we'll go on the phrase this time. I'll play the measure before, measure 9. Yeah, yes. So we got the note. Let's just do the notes one more time. Measure 10, ready, and... Good, that's it. Good. Get that in your brain. Now I'm going to do the accompaniment. We're going to stop on the first note, okay? Do it one more time. Good. That's it. So it's not what it, and it's going to be some instrument's going to play. That does not fit in the texture. But just ignore it. Put that to the side. It's going to be there. It's like one of those rebellious children, you know. And you're just going to sing your main melody and ignore that. Okay? So one more time with the whole phrase. regno. 23. Measure 23. We're going to skip the tenors and basses. I'll work with them on this a little bit later.
Could you give us what they sing? That might help us find our...
Yes, I will, but I just want to do your notes first. I'm going to do that, but not yet. Not yet. Just want to get your notes first, and then we'll obviously play their notes and the accompaniment, right? Good. All right, on 23, just the notes. This section, you're unison. So just keep in mind, altos, you're not a third off surprise. You're not doing a descant part, okay, on this one, okay? You're unison. 23, 1. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. And this, and 4, 4, I think, on this 4, 4 letter A, I think they will be in 4 in this section, because it's 4, 4. I'm not entirely sure, but I think it will be in 4. We'll ask Bill later, but I'm going to do it in 4 for now. Okay? We'll go back to that section. Okay? Now let's do the miserere. Miserere. I think it's a Z there. All right. 2, ready, and. Dissonance here. Unison. That's the tough one. So we want to get that, and it's on measure 31. So again. Letter A. 1, 2, ready. Once you get an eye, that's a great, thank you for that. I think focus on the notes right now, okay? Let's worry about the words next week, okay? Good. Any questions with that? You actually did the lead pretty well. Good. Move on. No, it's an A natural. It's in the tenor line. Tenors. I think it's an A. That's a good question.
Why would they know it was natural?
It's a very
Also, just a contrast.
But it's after that note is given now. I think it's a natural, but I would check with Bill on that just to be on the safe side. I would assume a natural in that. Because it kind of fits the chord better. Instead of, that doesn't really fit. That's the natural that sort of fits in the texture. Just do the natural for now and ask Bill. Great question. Let's do the menemoso, which means a little bit slower. Okay? And go to bow, please. Bow. I'm trying to figure out, there's a lot of, so it's measure 51. It's a couple measures after C. And this is unison. Okay? 1, 2, go. 2, 3, 1. And make sure it's off. Da, 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 da. Right? Just those cutoffs are pretty important. Let's do it again, same spot. 1, 2, here. Go back to 13. And let's see if we can do it with the accompaniment a little bit. We might need to check a couple spots here. Why don't we stand and try it? If we have to go back and go to different places, we will. Go. Yeah, no worries today. We're kind of running out of time, and I don't want to hold too long. We're almost out of time. I'd rather get the notes. You're doing great. This is great. Doing better than I thought you were going to do. So that's good. Good. It's not your typical Mozart, Schubert, Bach piece. All right. sing ba 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 ba. Speak it and ba 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 ba. Now let's do just the note without the accompaniment. Ready and. All right, with the accompaniment. Skip all of that. This is where I'm going to add the tenor spot in there. I'm going to start on measure 19. And I'll play the tenor line. Maybe I'll sing it. We'll see how it goes. I never played it before, so don't judge me if I do it wrong notes. Go. Great. So we got through the notes, so obviously review those notes, okay? And then we'll obviously add text next week. Great. Thank you. Thank you. Let me go through the names, and then I'll get to the tenors and basses. Hey, Elvis, how you doing? Okay. Soprano. So just listen if you don't mind, and then go after we're done here. Okay, Ashley, and then yes. Awesome.